nothing there that doesn't care. What can you do? It's only you. Funny how makes you sit down, take a view. It's on a screen that isn't clean. What can you do? It's only you. Feeling girl and did Estelle, what can you do? It's only you.
Right, today's run is a multi-drop run. I think I've about 12 drops. Set off from the northwest this morning just after 4 o'clock, currently at Cambridge having my break, and then it's, what have I got? It's kind of the top end of the M25, Harlow, not Harlow, just near Stansted, Hertford, and then across near the A10, down to Edmonton, North London, Romford, and then out of the M25 across towards Southend, so start at West Horndon, Basildon, Wickford, Leigh-on-Sea, which is more or less Southend, then up to Southwood and Ferris, which is near Chelmsfordish, Great Waltham, which is the other side of Chelmsford, and then finishing up at Brightlingsea, which is on the coast up near just before you get to Clacton. So like I say, I'm on my break now. I'm going to try and get half of them done today, sort of spend the night in maybe Southend or Basildon, just depending on how this afternoon goes, then do the rest and then try and get back home tomorrow night and just have the one night out. So it's not going to be very exciting and I'm not going to film everything, but just to give you an idea, that's what it's going to be. Right, so I'm on my way to the first drop, which is a place called Sawbridgeworth. I forgot the name of it before. It's an odd residential delivery in among it all, but basically they're just, most of them are small businesses that make conservatory roofs or supply windows and doors and that kind of thing. I've just noticed battery life's not very good on the camera, and I forgot my charger. So I'll keep it brief. I mean, it's not going to be exciting anyway. But I'm in an 18 tonner, the little Scania, the blue one that's on one of the other videos. And all I'm delivering are glass units that people use in conservatory roofs. Sometimes get an odd delivery with the glass for bifold doors and windows, but mainly it's conservatory roof glass. That's why it involves an odd site delivery. It is handball, but only to the back doors. So basically I lift the glass off the glass units off the A-frames that are obviously they're secured to, and then pass them to the people on site or to the people at the shops or the factories. Sometimes you end up maybe at a residential property having to do it yourself, as long as the units are small enough. If they're too big, there's just no way you can lift them off, because they can be quite heavy, quite big. And if you can imagine, you've got to lift them up through the back doors or off the side, which isn't so bad. If you're in a van, you can slide them out the back doors, but it's not worth damaging anything. So like I said, I'll not film every drop or anything like that. I'll just film a couple, and put the camera in the back as well for one or two, just to see what this job involves. A lot of drivers don't like doing it. Talk to a lot of drivers, they just want to do one drop a day, or go and drop a trailer, pick another trailer up, or go to an RDC and back on a base. So this doesn't suit everybody. I mean, I don't like it all the time, but it kind of breaks the work up. And I've spent half my day driving anyway, so I'll get half the deliveries done today, get the rest done tomorrow morning hopefully, and then I'll be finished by dinner time, and then just have to drive home then. Currently I'm on the M11 going down towards Stansted to get this first one off, which I've done before. It's just a little business on a very small little industrial estate, which a lot of them are, so some are a bit of a pain to find. Like the Wrong Way video I just recently posted, there's quite a few like that, so see how we go on. So I'm still on my way to my first drop, but just for future reference, don't do what I've just done, and that's daydream and go fly past your exit slip road. Which isn't too bad this time. I've got to go come off at the next junction, go the long way round. But it saves going round a ring road and traffic lights and roundabouts, so I've got to drop down to Harlow and then come back up. It's not the first time I've done it, and it won't be the last, and anybody else who says they've never done it's lying. So what you tend to find is if you do take a wrong turn, which I say wrong turn, I missed the turning, I decided to go and do one of the other deliveries first, because when I got to the next exit there was a massive traffic jam, backed up for about 2 miles. So I've gone and done a different delivery. Problem is I'm going back now and the traffic jam also goes the other way, which I didn't know at the time. So it's not really saved me any time. So once things start going wrong, they just carry on then through the day. So I've just done my 4th drop. Now I'm back on my way to my 2nd drop, then doing my 1st drop and then my 3rd, I think. So, but that's one residential one out the way anyway. So right, so from this delivery, I sussed out a route to miss the traffic. I don't know whether there's been an accident or anything else. So I figured out a route to bypass the roundabout at Harlow. Got to a roundabout on that route, and that route's closed. So I'm now thinking the reason for this traffic jam is a road closure on that road, but until we get there we don't know. Nothing's going to plan. Right, so I jumped on the main road again where previously I'd driven past the traffic jam and it had pretty much cleared up. I think the problem was the road closure in Epping had forced everyone to use that as the diversion route, but when I went back down it 20 minutes later it had cleared up. So now I'm just on the outskirts of Sawbridgeworth, going to a tiny little business, like I say, on a far too little industrial estate. The only way you know there's an industrial estate down here, I don't know whether it's signposted from the road, I can't remember, but there was lots of boards up, weren't there, with lots of different business names on it. So we're going to be delivering the other side of these trees on the right hand side. So the easiest thing is going to, on the bend round here in a minute, is back all the way down it, and I've just looked through the trees and there's another truck already in there. Right, so that one's done. You know, sometimes when you're expecting a delivery and it's late, or as a driver, when you're doing a delivery, the customer informs you you're late. Well, these guys are whinging because I'm a week early. Well, they're not whinging really, but that's service for you, isn't it? A week early with a delivery. Thing is, these small, a lot of these small businesses haven't got room to store the stuff, so I understand where it's coming from, but better than being late, isn't it? Right, so now we're going to go across to Hertford, to a house. Back out the way we came in. Now where we go. is to turn left, so you've got to try and drive down there. So it involves shunting backwards and forwards. And hope nothing's coming. Don't stop there. See what I'm doing, can I? This is one of those roads where even though it's narrow, you can't see what's coming the other way. People still come flying round here. Common sense. And hopefully, even though I can see some flashing beacons in the distance at the giveaway sign, he's going the same way as me. Because I'm kind of committed now to... oh no, he's on a different road. Kind of committed to this now. I can't see what's coming in, and that's the main road ahead.
Cause all these long, long years of doubt have been driving me crazy. But now our minds are clearer and the world is at our feet. It's true, you know I couldn't be prouder. You fill me up so full of joy, you burst my heart. I love you, I'll sing it louder. Boy, do you even know how good you are? You fill me up, how good you are. Hold me up, we've come so far. Oh, how good you are. Hey, you, I know it hasn't been easy, and you know there may be rough times up ahead, but I got you, and you got me, baby. You make me feel like I'm everything to you. Even when you're not here, I'm never alone. You make me feel I'm unstoppable with you. One look at you and I'm home. we've come so far. Oh, how good you are. How good you are. You fill me up. How good you are. You hold me up now. How good you are. Come take my hand. How good you are. Together we stand. How good you are. Listen when I say how good you are. Every single day. How good you are. I've got to tell you how good you are.
Right, so we got that one off. As you probably saw, there were quite a few trees that were pretty low on that one, so I had to take my time backing under and driving back out, even though I did ask the guy to watch me back out. He didn't. Well, sorry, back in through the trees. It's not so bad sometimes with the low trees going forward because the branches brush over the front of the truck and up the wind deflector, but when you're going backwards, low trees just faced with a flat surface at the back doors. So I'm always a bit paranoid about damaging the truck and the trees. So I'm on the North Circular now anyway, in London, on my way to Edmonton for the next one, which is a bit of a dive. So just make sure my doors are locked. It's on a farty little industrial estate again, but luckily I think I've been there before, so I know where it is, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. do. Right, so that was just a couple of units that needed taking off, so it only took 2 minutes. Half the problem with this place is if you don't know where it is, it takes you half an hour to find it. But I've been before, and that's the problem sometimes. The secret is when you can't find them, don't get stressed out. So now I'm heading over towards Romford now, so it's out of this part of London. And actually delivering here is not that bad because we're right next to the North Circular, so